So where we last left off on the R32, basically what we were doing was painting our wide body kit, and pretty much gotta admit it looks really good. But the next step is to paint this bumper. But before we paint it, we actually gotta chop up the bumper. The reason why we gotta chop up this bumper is because this kit is for a GTR, and well, that's obviously not a GTR engine, and that's a 4-door, so it's not a GTR and it's not an Auteka. So to get this body kit to work for this, what we need to do is add this splitter, and to add the splitter, well, you guys can see the black line. That is where we gotta cut to make it all look nice and flush and at least somewhat decent from at least a good 10 foot. So enough of me yapping, let's go chop up this bumper real quick. I hate to do it, but it needs to be done. And with that, the bumper is all cut up. I can't really show you guys because it is really hard to show you with one hand and especially up close, but honestly it doesn't look too bad. You're just gonna have to take my opinion or wait until the finished product. And that leaves me with the next thing to do, and that's pretty much sanding down the bumper and getting it ready for paint. And after 2 days of pretty much sanding this thing down, it is all ready to go for primer, and honestly I cannot wait to see it, at least in the yellow. And with the bumper all nice and primered, pretty much all we gotta do now is just let it sit for 24 hours. We're then going to wet sand it and then paint it yellow, but I'll have to do that in another video.